You just had to dab, didn't you, Pompano? You just had to dab. How dare you? Alright, so I lost the original save file, so now I gotta start over from the beginning. Origins. I do dab shame you.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their
See,
own
now I can learn all
corruption.
this stuff and be a great dwarf. I don't know if I'm playing dwarf yet. I haven't
They
decided.
returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
I mean, the dwarves don't come for a while, so... Yeah, it's a big
Grey
move.
Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. 4 centuries since that victory.
They weren't dying.
have
Only
kept
one
our
of them
vigil.
died.
We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late.
And remember,
For I
those
have
were
seen with my
trainees,
own eyes
not full Grey
lies
Wardens.
on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, that's fine. I'm dude. I don't... Not really. What race shall I be? I think I'm gonna be an elf. And I think I'm gonna be a warrior. Now let's change it up. I'll be a dwarf commoner.
Greetings.
I'll be a dwarf. I don't like that. It's fine. Don't like that tattoo. There we go. Back off on the intensity. Change the hair a bit. Beard. Nah. Yes, yes. Beard. Fuck it, I don't like the beards. I'm going beardless. No dabbing. I'll put some stubble though. Yeah. No neck beard. No, that's fine. Eyes. I kind of like the eyes as they are. Nose. A bit too big. Just a bit. Mouth. There we go. Drawn cheeks. I want some fuller cheeks. Back off on the depth. Fill in the shallow. Much better. What are you gonna do? Kill Yolgris? Ban me? You love me too much for that. I mean, we'll see. There's always the chance Yolgris will die. I'm never saying there's not a chance for Yogris to die. There's always a chance for you to die, Pompano. If Yogris dies, I'm gonna have to bring back Galossin. I mean, or just make a new character. You don't have to bring Galossin back if you don't want to. Oh, are you? Let me type in the name. There we go. Oh dear. I forgot about this. Topaz. I don't want to make another one. I have one like half done. I'd be super strong, man. Coercion. I don't want dual weapon. I don't want dual weapon. Why do I have dual weapon? I want two-hander. Mighty blow. Thunder arms. Two-handed dwarf.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat, can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister?
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I don't like seeing him treating you that way.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
We've kept our part of the deal.
Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get off her back and tell me my job for today.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
Fuck you, Barat.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Barat expects too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children. They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
We need to get going before Barat comes back. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
And Pompano, you have the dwarf lifestyle. I got shit on. I have to start dual wielding? Are you...
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Haven't I told you never to talk about that? Never to talk about my sister that way?
But no hot-blooded dwarf can help himself. Those perfect lips, just made to be screaming my name. You must have had a few naughty thoughts yourself, huh? What do you say?
Just tell me why Barat sent you.
And people wonder where that grumpy old dwarf image comes from. But fine. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Any idea where this Oskias is?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
Fine, but let's at least find out what he's done.
We're not just killing him. First we take back anything he stole, and then we kill him.
I said the right.
You can feel bad later.
I picked the... Fine.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Alright, Lesky, come on.
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try it?
No, fuck off.
Spare silver? My boy needs...
Yes.
Have you heard? King's got
Great
a team.
prices on all
This
arms
place
and
is
armor,
going to the
like they were
dogs.
crafted by the Paragon Smith Bronca herself.
Signs of team.
Bunch of merchants.
Watch yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes.
Sorry, I'll let you get back to watching.
As if I'd stop for you.
I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum. I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads. And you with it.
I'm so sorry, my lord, but they told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
It's true. They said that the servants needed to polish the floors on that side of the commons in preparation for the new commander's first commission.
Yes. The new Idukan Commander's Feast is tomorrow, isn't it? I suppose it can't be helped then. Very well. You may leave your goods here for now, merchant, but move them out of the way as soon as you can.
Those guys.
I hope he comes back soon. I don't want to inconvenience him.
Where's those guys, fucker?
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
I'm Topaz. Pleased to meet you.
You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free.
Would you really get
Sorry,
wrong?
lover. Guess it's not meant to be.
Get out of here then, before that silver tongue gets you in real trouble.
Oh. Don't crash. God damn it. I didn't know I had another character on here. That's weird. Anyway, we need to go to the merchant district.
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
I was hoping it was not that.
Spare silver? My boy needs
Yes.
What are you doing here, Brand?
Hey, boy. You look like someone who could use a spare copper. What do you say?
You got a job for me?
No work, just money for something you're not even using. Much. You look like you've still got all your teeth. Nice and healthy. I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
I'm not going to justify that with a response.
Suit yourself.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found
Great prices on all arms and armor.
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
Who are you?
My name is Edamaro. I come down here twice monthly with goods from the surface, which you'd know if you could afford any.
You're a merchant? Why do you wear a castless face brand?
Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm castless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use a washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
Never mind,
Bunch of
let's go.
surface trash. Nothing we need here anyway.
Where the fuck is this guy? I'm gonna save just in case I do something stupid.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum. Get out of my face, Brand.
Aye.
I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep.
Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. It's been a while. I don't know where the fuck he is.
This place is going to the nuts.
That's just tavern. I forgot to turn streamer mode on. I don't. Rot's shop.
I can't even unpack my things and set up shop here. This is terrible for business. That side of the commons is closed for now. Be on your way.
Watch yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes.
I didn't even touch anything.
We'll stand further back. I'm not gonna... After my mother tells me they never considered a single other candidate when the position opened for underwasher.
Sorry, I'll let you get back to your washer.
As if I'd stop.
Whatever. Oh, that was weird. Brat's favor. Teach us guys to listen. This guy is one of Brat's smugglers has been holding on to Brat's shipment and selling them to line his own pockets. Yeah, fine. More calls read.
Two bits for the needy. This'll be... Don't think you...
We won't get very far if you keep stopping to chat. Well, you know my suggestion. Go where the ale is. Man's a surfacer, so all he usually gets... When he comes to Orzammar, he'll head straight for the real thing. Lycan malt. Straight up. Now you're showing some...
Oh, I did not mean to hit this key. Well, that's where I need to go, so I'm gonna go for it. Fucking drunk. Now this is all fucked up now.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oscius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Did you think Barat wouldn't find out you're cheating him?
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Save your excuses. Lusk, search his bags.
My pleasure.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How long have you been cheating Barat?
Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him. I mean, this is my first time. Oh, please don't kill me.
Give me one good reason not to kill you.
I've got a lot of lyrium. Maybe we could work something out. Share and share alike. I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore, sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
We help you, Barat's after us next. Hold him still, Lesk.
With pleasure. Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that?
Sorry, Selraka. A job's a job.
No!
We have to get this stuff back to Barat before he starts wondering what we've been doing.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
Before we found Ascaius, he had a side deal going for lyrium.
Some people are slow learners. You should have known. You don't lie to me. I can smell it. Did I make that clear? I thought I made that clear. Now, did you find out what I asked you for or not?
He was carrying these 2 nuggets.
That's all? I guess the Duster was smart enough to keep his main stash topside. And Ascaius himself?
Last I saw, he was coloring the tile on the tapster's floor.
Excellent. I'll send someone out to handle the cleanup. Not you, though. I have another job in mind for you.
Anything you want, boss.
The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some gray warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
You want me to enter the proving?
Are you out of your big hollow skull? No brand's allowed to hold steel in the proving ring. It would be an insult to the ancestors.
Not to mention the conceit of the Warrior Cast.
I just want you to make certain the right man wins. There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Evaird's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
How am I supposed to help Evaird win?
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Evaird. See who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
How am I supposed to get to Minar's water?
He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
Alright, we'll go right now.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking. If I don't see Avaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd be...
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
But I have a pass right here.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens. Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater? Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Oh, Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up on this. He's still mad about the time I accidentally told that barkeep Barat had demanded free ale delivered to my door. Hey, I just had an idea.
Do I want to hear this?
So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Avaird's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the drug.
You've got a heart of steel, Selraka. Get in the armor.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus...
No more time. Make sure you have... And don't forget...
It shall be done.
There we go.
Where are you going? We can't leave.
Stone met, Avaired. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Avaired. Are you ready? As you say.
This is a... You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
For the honor of the Grey Warden.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Avaired, son of Golden, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo. proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
The honor's mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight! The winner is Hitler! The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Aver, son of Dalton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight! Skill has won the day. The winner is Hitler! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What? I'm out already?
Great.
Hey! That's my armor! Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face. Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you. You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Oh, Mr. Grey Warren seemed to have liked my performance.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
I've got rags.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Lesk? What happened?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
This doesn't look like a typical guard cell.
Huh. I guess not. I mean, I've been in most of them. They don't usually have this many bloodstains on the walls. Any chance you see a way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Jarvia? What are you doing here?
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Let me talk to Barat. I can explain what happened.
All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Oh, I did level up. You go 1, 1, 2.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
The bar in the store is broken. Could you check it out?
Where? I don't see nothing wrong. Gee. Hey, what the...
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Get out of here. Hell yeah.
It shall be done.
Come on, please give me your sword. Maul. You know what? As long as it's two-handed, I don't care at this point.
As you say.
I already have duster leather armor.
Shall be done.
dokie. Hey, the Tristan.
I shall do it.
Give me that armor. Oh, did it? Shit.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
More enemies ahead!
You know what? Fuck you, Brat. You're the one who's gonna die first.
See him there all when we're done with you, and you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
And now we step up and take things over.
Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while.
Let's just make sure Rika's okay.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Do you really want to say that when I'm holding a weapon?
An excellent point. Now let's go find somewhere to hide.
I hate you, Lesk. Stop trying to freaking... Ugh. Insufficient skill? Can Lesk do it?
I'll get on it. I'll get on it.
What have you got hiding in here? Lesk, can you do it? Oh, dwarven longsword. Mine. Oh wait, it's a longsword. Two-handers only. Oh wait, this one too. Stuff to sell, I guess. No, I haven't, and I don't. I don't know if I am. Fuck it. Wait, what? Where's the exit to this place? I guess. Oh, that's real trippy. Oh, it's Brad's shop. Can I steal stuff from here?
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Bye!
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
I'm the victim here. I was kidnapped.
You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
Last I saw Barat, he was suffering from a bad case of dead.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
And if I say no and stay here with Rika?
Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
Seems like my best option.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
Look at you, you duster. A warden. And to think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
We must be off to meet the King of Ferelden, and quickly. Do you have any goodbyes to say?
Yes, I would.
Then do so, and return to me as soon as you can.
Screw you, cast fuckers!
I can't believe you're really leaving. And as a Grey Warden, when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you, I almost fell over. When I heard you were arrested, I rushed to the arena, but by then you were gone, and Sir Duncan was telling everyone they had to find you.
Will it be safe for you if I leave?
This has been a lucky day for both of us. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
Truly? You won't starve?
I promise. My patron would never allow it. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
And you'll be happy like this.
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn, but if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
I am glad you were able to speak once more with those who care for you. Now we must be off to Ostagar. Are you ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Eager to leave, are we? So be it. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Please be like a two-handed mace. It's not. I know it's not.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yeah, you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Gotcha. I leveled up. skills. Improve combat tactics. Almost strike.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Ah, damn it. Oh, well. I think that'll do it for this one. It'll be a short one. I'll stream